Hey, we are back with another review, and today we got a mystery box from eBay. I don't really know what exactly this is. It could be one of a few things. So without further ado, let's hop right into this review. Let's see what we got inside this box here. If it is what I think it is, we're going to be in for a treat. And I have a little bonus at the end too. I got the last part to round out another set. So we'll check that out as well. All right, excellent. This is exactly what I wanted it to be. Perfect. All right, so this is a pretty special pop. One I've been wanting to get for a little while, and I finally found one at a pretty good price point in good condition. So you can tell by the way this is wrapped. I mean, look at the bubble wrap on this. This is superb. So this, inside this thing, should have the smallest bobblehead that Funko has ever put out in production. So that is exciting. And plus, it's going to be the Antman from the Antman Paul Rudd movie, which is cool. Look at that. That is just a lot of tape. But you know what? I'd rather have this and then me have to just surgically cut it out than have nothing and it just be tossed in a box. So look at the care this person took. Wow. Okay, cool. So not only does it have the actual sticker on it, which is cool because there's a lot of them floating around without the sticker, but they shipped it in a nice stack. And this is a pretty nice stack actually. It doesn't have the clip in it, but it does have the extra little border guard here. I'm not too sure. It doesn't have a branding either, so I'm not too sure exactly what company's pop protector it is, but it's I think about 3 mil, I'd say. But nice that they toss it in there nonetheless. So this is a 2015, and the sticker is offset here from the Funko logo instead of it being down here. And then here is the wave. You got Yellow Jacket, you got Antman, and then here is Unmasked Antman right here, which is the pop that we have right here, which that's basically Paul Rudd pop if you want to just put it at it. So there he is right there. We're going to take him out the box, of course, but we also have right here, check it out, Funko's smallest bobblehead, exclusive Marvel Collector Core. So this was only in the Marvel Collector Core box, and this was way back when, obviously, but this was the Funko's smallest bobblehead. I think that is so cool, so I can't wait to pop him out. If you're a fan of like micro machines or really small little miniatures like Mighty Max, Polly Pocket even, if you're I guess if you're from the 90s era when you're growing up around being around 10 or 12 years old, the 90s era pretty much got everyone saturated into the miniatures. Let's do it from this end to see if there is, let's see how the box, let's see how it is. Did anybody? Nope, nobody thumbed it, so that's good. So it basically has not been opened. Usually this is the telltale sign. You can just check pretty much any one of your lips on any box and see if somebody opened it, not only incorrectly, but just basically opened it before you. Most people don't usually use a letter opener or something like that, a butter knife, something very delicate to open up the pop box just so you can get out the pop. I open them from the top. It doesn't, it's for me, it does, I haven't had one damage yet from opening one of these. So knock on, wood, but have not had one damage yet, and I've been doing it for a while now. So but a lot of people do recommend, I mean, like if it depends too, also if it's a really expensive pop and I'm taking them out the box, probably will open it from the bottom, but for the most part, open it from either end's fine, you know what I mean? So I just tend to have a better luck with pulling the actual pop out of the box with the sleeve by just kind of yanking it and sliding it out from the top. So here is Bobblehead Paul Rudd as Antman Unmasked. Pretty cool. So this has that classic Funko stance where they're kind of like doing this like wide stance. I believe that kind of helps with the actual like balancing of the bobblehead. As you can see, he's got a pretty cool haircut, very modern haircut. He's got that modern suit on there. And not only does the hair is basically the color of the actual mold on the head is the hair, and the face is actually the part that's painted on there, which you can actually see there. The eyes are painted on there rather well, and so are the eyebrows. The hairline right here is pretty good, actually, pretty decent paint job. And you can actually see the pop itself has some really nice details on here. Look at the belt. I mean, it's got that nice little red dot in the center that's actually centered. It's not off center. Look at his fist. That's awesome too. Like they even did the inside lining of his gloves. That is really nice how they did that. And again, bobblehead. And look at the detail, like on that little part of his gauntlet, that little bracer has such a minute detail on there. Same thing over here. And I think that's great that they were able to actually capture those finite details. Look at that. I mean, that is real nice. And this is an older pop. So this is something that I mean, When I look at a lot of older pops, I always see a lot of paint flaws, a lot of issues with maybe glue. This is something that's an older pop that has a really nice paint app. And this one is one that you would need to have a good paint app because there's a lot of intricacies to the suit, especially a lot of the silver and chrome. That's something that's, look at that, stands pretty good. All right, now let's check out the little mini bobblehead. This is the world's smallest bobblehead. So he does have it's not on a spring. So it's actually, looks like it's just like a little ball that's kind of, I don't know if you can see that, but it's just like a little ball that's just kind of set inside of a hollow head. So I guess it would technically bobble. It just doesn't, it doesn't like have, I guess it would bobble if you like put it on your dashboard or something. But this is like the smallest fig that I have ever seen from Funko. I mean, look at this. This would be like the Micro Machine equivalent to like a Funko Pop. I mean, let's see him next to a normal 4-inch figure. You're talking, oh, so this is a 1-inch. So obviously he's quarter scale for this, for an actual pop. But I think it would be amazing to see this little Antman next to like the 19-inch Batman. I think that would be a great photo op. To see that, that would be great. I know it would be like DC and Marvel taking a picture next to each other, but it's like the world's smallest Funko Pop and the world's largest Funko Pop next to each other. But this is Antman next to the full-size Funko Pop. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of the world's smallest Funko Pop. How crazy is that? That's nuts. It's hard to fathom this actual tiny little bobblehead. Look at the detail on that. That this tiny little bobblehead is the smallest one. Look at that. They had to put the logo on the back for the branding because there wasn't a surface area large enough for them to put the whole word Marvel. Insane. Not quite a bobblehead, but definitely a head that bobbles. So does that make sense? It's not a bobblehead with a spring, but it definitely bobbles. It'll wiggle and jiggle, I guess, if you have it on a vibrating surface, maybe like a dashboard or something in your car. You can probably see some action on it. But other than that, it's really not going to bobble if you just kind of like flick it, just like kind of like the Paul Rudd one does. So let me know down in the comments below what you think of the world's smallest Funko Pop. What do you think of this Marvel Collector Core Paul Rudd as Antman bobblehead from 2015? This is number 87 in the Marvel line right here. So this is my second oldest Marvel Pop. I have Howard the Duck. I believe he's like 63 or something like that. But 87 Paul Rudd. This one is one of my older pops now. So really cool. And definitely I love how the stickers like offset like that too. So you know, any type of little defect or like oddity like that is always, it's always good for a collector. That's for sure. The little differences are usually what makes the value go up. So let me know down in the comments below what you think of the world's smallest Funko Pop. What do you think of the Antman Paul Rudd Funko Pop from the Marvel line, number 87? And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want more content like this, subscribe for more. I do reviews every single day, so look out for that, and have a great rest of your day.